I'm trying to position you guys in a way where, hi Amelia, the sun is not blaring. I feel like this camera is so hard to please. Okay, maybe, yeah, I don't know, we'll see. Good morning, you guys. I just wanted to pop in real quick and say good morning. I haven't really officially started this holiday reading vlog yet. As you guys saw from the title of today's video, I just want to have a cozy day together reading some holiday books. I spent the morning, well, while my son was napping, I started reading a holiday romance book. It's actually really cute. It's called Cabin Crush. I forget who the author is. The book is called Cabin Crush by Casey Stockton. It's actually the first book in this holiday romance series. The series is actually a new release, and it's a bunch of Christmassy books written by different authors, but they all intentionally wrote for this Christmas series, which I thought was really interesting and kind of unique. So I'm actually really excited to read the whole series. I probably won't read the entire series today because it's like 5 books. Even though they're short, I don't have time for that. But I did want to check out the first book to see what it's giving. It's actually been a really cute read so far. It follows a main character, well, 2 main characters. The female main character has always had a crush on her brother's best friend, and every year for Christmas, both families spend Christmas week together, and she's always had to kind of bury her crush because every year her brother's best friend has had a girlfriend, and obviously she doesn't want to ruin her friendship with the guy. But this year he's actually single for the very first time, and so is she. It's been a cute little read, and the main character's personality is really funny. Having a good old time reading that book so far. We were actually supposed to go to St. Pete, but there's a storm coming this weekend, so we decided to just postpone our trip, which kind of makes me sad because we were going to check out Enchanted. I think that's what it's called. It's like this whole Christmas light show that they have in St. Pete and Tropicana Field. I really wanted to go last year, but I was so sick with morning sickness that we didn't get a chance to go. And this year we wanted to take our son and have him look at all the fun Christmas lights, but we also don't want to get stuck in a storm in St. Pete and then have to drive back in rainy weather. And we also don't want to obviously have our son out when it's chilly and rainy and stormy. So we decided to postpone it, although it's quite sunny right now. But also the event in St. Pete doesn't start till 5. Weather can change like that in Florida. So we're just going to have a chill day today, and then hopefully next weekend we can actually check out St. Pete before Christmas or after Christmas. I don't know. We'll see. Trying to plan with a baby is a whole level of difficulty. We'll see what we get up to today. I feel like the last holiday vlog that I filmed was during Vlogmas last year, and it's so special because I was pregnant during that vlog, and this year I have my son. We're going to have a cozy day together reading holiday romances and doing some fun Christmas things like baking, making hot cocoa, all the fun stuff. Guys, how do you have your coffee? This is my coffee. This is my husband's coffee. I have mine with creamer, sometimes a little whipped cream like today if I'm feeling like I want a special cup of coffee. A little treat for myself. And then he always has his black. That's disgusting. How do you guys have your coffee? Let me know in the comments below. You guys might be able to hear my son's sound machine. He just went down for a nap, so I'm going to quickly update you guys on Cabin Crush before I keep reading. But I'm about halfway done with the book, and it's been a very quick pace book. I'm still really enjoying the romance between the 2 main characters, Max and Rachel. It definitely is a slow burn. There's no spice in this book, which I really appreciate. That's one of the reasons why I love holiday books, because there's very little to no spice at all in most holiday romances. And I love that. Sometimes I just need a break from smut. And I feel like nowadays there's just so much smut in romance books that it can get to be too much, you know? So I'm really enjoying the wholesome vibes of this book so far. The only problem I have is with Rachel's older brother. I don't really like him all that much. I'm not really a huge fan of the brother best friend trope because I never understand why brothers in these stories get involved in their younger sister's love life. I'm the baby in my family and I do have an older brother, but if my older brother told me who I can or cannot date, I would have a huge problem with that, especially if I'm in my 20s. I'd be like, bro, go sit down somewhere, mind your business. But other than that, I'm still really enjoying the book. Since my son is napping, I hope he naps for at least an hour. We're currently going from 3 naps to 2 naps, so I never know how long he's going to nap for. But actually, let me check in on him. I get so paranoid when he's alone. We're currently going from 3 naps to 2 naps, and it's been a little bit difficult because sometimes he sleeps for an hour and a half, sometimes he sleeps for 30 minutes, and sometimes he wakes up super cranky because his body is trying to adjust from dropping 1 nap. But we're not forcing him to drop to 1 nap. He's doing it all by himself. It actually just started this week. A few days ago, he randomly just took 2 naps one day and then has been on and off ever since then. Like one day he'll take 3 naps, another day he'll take 2 naps. This is his 2nd nap of the day, so I don't know if he's going to take a 3rd nap today, but hopefully he takes a nice big one now so he wakes up in a good mood, because sometimes he wakes up really cranky. I think I'm gonna use this opportunity that he's sleeping to make some cookies and finish Cabin Crush, so that way I can start a 2nd book today as well. See how long he naps for. Would you believe me if I told you that I actually never had these growing up? Did you eat these when you grew up? These have gone viral so many times, and people were always like, oh, these were my childhood, but I did not grow up with these. I grew up with full-on. Taste test. Like?
Tastes like cookie.
It tastes like any other sugar cookie.
Pretty much.
I wish I could give you one, but you can't have one. These are pretty good for not being like homemade or anything. They just taste like any other sugar cookie. I don't get the hype. Reading update. I actually just finished Cabin Crush. It's a pretty short book. It's only about 190 pages, so it's a very quick read. It was pretty cute. I really go into these holiday romance books not expecting much, and if I'm pleasantly surprised, then great. If I'm not, then I feel like I didn't really lose anything, because again, I really don't expect anything. I like to read holiday romance books mainly for the Christmas like atmosphere and the wintry environment, but this one was actually pretty cute, so I was pleasantly surprised. I will say that it did get a little bit slow towards like the middle part of the book, and there were definitely parts of the story where I was like, seriously, it was kind of an eye roll moment, especially with the main character. She was a tad immature, just a tad. Nothing to the point where it would make me want to stop reading. If you enjoyed my brother's best friend like love trope and the Christmassy tropes, then I feel like you'll really enjoy this book. I think overall I give it like a 3.5 out of 5 stars. I definitely would recommend this book. The romance and the Christmassy elements was really cute and really done well. I was actually impressed with the writing. This is my first book from this author, so I'm definitely going to check out the other books in the series before the holidays are over. But when I finished this one, I went on Kindle Unlimited to see if there were any other like Christmassy books I could read today, and I actually found one. It's called How to Ruin the Holidays by Becky Monson, and this one sounds like it's going to be such a cute little holiday romance. Let me quickly read the synopsis to you guys. After a disastrous family Thanksgiving, all I wanted was to avoid anything holly and jolly this year. A unexpected business trip seemed like the perfect escape plan, until I landed smack dab in the middle of a freaking winter wonderland, otherwise known as Carroll Cove, Montana. It's merrier and brighter than the North Pole. The town even comes with its own Mr. Holiday, Noel Holiday, that is. Not only is he holly and jolly, but he's hotter than the lattes he sells at his cafe. For some reason, he would love nothing more than to share the magic of the season with me. Unfortunately, this little trip of mine isn't exactly filled with good cheer, and a miracle might be exactly what it takes to keep the holidays from being ruined forever. This one's another short book. It's only about 239 pages. I think it's a perfect book to read after Cabin Crush, but this is the cover. Isn't that cute? I'm gonna read this one, see what it's giving, give you guys my honest opinions. I just got the shower because my son vomited all over me. It wasn't really vomit, it was more so spit up. It was a lot though. It was my fault. I had just finished nursing him and we started playing, and I think it was too much for him, so he spit up all over my chest. His mom things. I haven't even started the 2nd book yet. I probably won't be able to start it until he goes to bed. I'm sorry, I keep looking at the viewfinder that's on the side. I'm so sorry. That's so annoying. But I probably won't be able to start the second book until he falls asleep. We're in the last stretch of the day with him. It's almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and he gets really fussy at this time. Well, sometimes, not always, but today's one of the days where he's definitely a little fussy, and when he gets in these moods, he only wants me, which is fine. I'm not complaining. I love the extra cuddles with him, but I won't have time to read until he goes down for the night. And by going down for the night, I mean just falling asleep for a couple of stretches, because he still very much wakes up throughout the night. I always get asked how I'm able to read as a mom of a 7-month-old, almost 8-month-old. But he's reaching for the camera. I do most of my reading when he goes down for the night. I literally would just lay next to him and read. And he normally goes to sleep around 6:30, 7:30-ish, depending on when his last nap was. I think today will probably be like a 6:30 bedtime. Again, he still wakes up, so I don't think he goes down at 6:30 and doesn't wake up until the morning, because he most definitely does still wake up throughout the night. Yeah, that's how I get most of my reading done. So yeah, that's my little update. I haven't been able to start the second book yet. But we're gonna sit here and play for a little bit in our matching Christmas PJs with this cute little Santa teether. If you have a babe, if you have a little babe, oh no, okay, he's grabbing the camera. If you have a little babe, you need this teether for the holidays. It's so cute. It was only like $8 on Amazon, so. Oh, okay, we'll be here playing. You got the hiccups. Okay, bye. Guys, it's 7 o'clock. I just put my son down to sleep, but like I said earlier, he's definitely going to wake up a couple more times. It's fine. I'm excited because this is when I get me time, and it's definitely something I look forward to every single night. Some nights I do end up just falling asleep with him, but most nights I do make time for myself to read. I'm gonna lay next to him and actually read on the iPad for a bit. I'll give you guys an update once I have one. I don't know how long I'm gonna read for, because I am kind of tired. I had the hot chocolate earlier, and honestly that made me so sleepy, but I do want to read because I'm looking forward to this book. Let's see how far I get into it tonight. I have to come into my living room to give you guys a update because I don't want to wake up my son. He's already woken up twice, but what was I gonna say? I'm really enjoying the book so far. Feels like I'm reading a script to a Hallmark movie. It's so cheesy and Christmassy in the best possible way. I also like that it's unique because it's kind of Grumpy Sunshine, but the roles are reversed. The male main character loves Christmas, is all about Christmas, loves his small town, and the female main character goes into the small town for work, but she hates everything about it. She hates the Christmassy vibe, and she starts to warm up to the town, and she starts to like the people, the small town vibes, and she starts to warm up to the idea of Christmas. And I understand why she hates Christmas, or she doesn't hate Christmas, she just isn't happy about the holiday season, specifically this year's holiday season, because her family is a disaster, to put it lightly. So I completely understand why she's not a fan, and I should turn on the light. Why am I talking to you guys in the dark? I'm so sorry. I hope this is better. I'm so sorry, you guys. It is so dark outside. That's pretty much all I have to say after I turn on the light. I'm really enjoying this book. It's really cute. There's also No Spice, which I really like. It's another wholesome holiday romance, and I'm all for that. I really like the Hallmark vibes of this book. It literally feels, like I said, that I'm reading a script for a Hallmark movie, and it's giving me all the best vibes. I can't believe I literally sat in the dark to give you guys a update. I'm so sorry. The quality is gonna be crap. I kind of want a snack though, and then I'm probably gonna go brush my teeth and go to bed because I should eat some of the cookies I made earlier, but you know, I kind of want some chips right now before I brush my teeth. These are so good. It's the next morning, you guys, and I just spent an hour finishing How to Ruin the Holidays, and honestly, I give this book a 3.5. It was really cute. Oh my goodness, hi. Hi. You just want to cuddle, huh? Love the main characters and I love the side characters. I wish I would have gotten Noelle's point of view. I wish the book would have been dual POV. I think I would have enjoyed it 10 times more if it was dual POV. And then I still really like the main character. I love the side characters. The small time vibes were 10 out of 10. The Christmassy feels and descriptions were all just so perfect. It truly felt like I was watching a Hallmark movie. My only complaint is that I wish it was dual POV, but other than that, I really enjoyed it. I'm going to end off the vlog here because it is the next morning and I don't think I'm gonna do a ton of reading today. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this vlog. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you a part of my channel and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.